Hey guys, just Gatto here. Just thought I'd give you a quick demonstration of how you can shrink your fraps videos to reduce some space once they're made, because otherwise they're big files. I use two programs. One is Virtual Dub, the other one is called AvidMux2, and I'll give you a quick rundown. Open up the program. You can import the file by finding the file wherever you've got it, and I'll just place one on the desktop just to quickly show you. You basically double click on the file, it imports it. You can scroll through the file to see how it all works, nice and easy. Now the things you've got to do is basically you go up to the video here, you go to copy, and you change it to the first one, which is MPEG-4 AVC. Then you basically hit save. Now when you hit save, it's going to ask you where you want to save it. I'll just put it back on the desktop, and I'll put it down as test 1. When you name it, you must put .avi on the end, otherwise it will be a format that the computer doesn't recognize. So you name it test1.avi, you hit save, and it basically starts to do the program. You can change how many cores you want to process it, so I'll just change it to high to make it do it a little bit quicker. So we'll just wait for that to go along. You can also just drag the file and drop it onto the program. You don't actually have to use the program to open it. And same deal, when you open it up, you go up to your video up here in the top hand corner, you select MPEG-4 AVC, and then you hit save. And the most important thing, as I said before, you must put .avi on the end of it, otherwise it will not work. You can later on right click on it and rename it, but it's easier if you just do it straight from the word go. Basically, depending on the size of the file, it'll do it, and then it's all done. Now if I have a look, this original file that I started off was basically 1 gig, 0.99 of a gig, and then the one that I've made, I've just got to find it amongst all the crap on my desktop, is this one just here. And it has changed it from that down to 41 megabytes, so it makes it a lot smaller. The other program you can use is Virtual Dub. Same deal, you can just drop it straight on top of Virtual Dub like I did then. You can click up here, you go to video, you go to compression, then you click on the bottom one, which is Xvid MPEG-4, double click on that, hit OK, then you basically save it. And you hit save as AVI. It'll ask you where you want to save it to. Same deal, I'll just put this one on the desktop and I'll name it test2. You don't have to put AVI on the top because it knows the file it's going to save it as. You hit save and it'll start to do it. Same deal again, you can change the priority up to high if you want, just to make it do it that little bit quicker. It just makes things happen a bit quicker. With Virtual Dub, you can also use the program to reduce the frame size. I record everything in HD, and it's 12. What is it? It's 1080p. You can reduce the size of it to whatever size you want. Reducing the size obviously will make it a lot smaller, because otherwise, yeah, it is a huge file. Especially mine is makes it a very, very big file. So yeah, you'd want to reduce it. So basically that's how it goes through the process. I'll just cancel that and I'll show you if you wanted to compress it, to change the size of it. Up here again, you make sure that you've double clicked on the MPEG-4, come up here to file, and you want to go to video and then go to filters. You click on filters, then you go add, and then you scroll down a little bit in this section here and you'll find one that says resize. Double click on the resize, and then it's asking you what you want to do. So basically, new size up here, I'll put what is it, 1280 by 720, it works that out. Then you want to go down here to letterbox crop, and I don't change it down here to exactly the same size, 1280. You've got to change the other side by 720. Should hit OK. OK, and then go up here, go to save as. I'll put it on the desktop again. It'll probably tell me the file exists because I cancelled it, so I'll just replace it. Same deal again. I'll just make it go a little bit quicker, make the CPU work a little bit harder for it. It'll go through and it'll basically create it again. So we just got to wait for this to finish. And yeah, that'll change the size of it. Some, depending on your monitor size, when you create videos and you upload them to YouTube, you'll have like a black line down each side of your screen because it hasn't quite worked out the size of it. With this particular program, you can change the size of it, which makes it a little bit easier. As I said, you can set the screen size to whatever size you want. It may crop a little bit off the top or a little bit off down the bottom, and it'll make it fit in your YouTube, so when you watch it in full screen, it makes it really clear and it makes it really good. That's about it really. This program, once it's finished, which it'll be finished in like 1 second. Once it finishes, that closes down. You can close the program down. Again, I'll have another file down here which is test2. I'll just move this over here. Now if I look at test2, it's even smaller again. It's only 30 megabytes, so it's nice and small. And when you play the video to see what it looks like, it's still very, very good quality. It doesn't reduce the quality at all.
Nosy was on, get nosy.
So you can see what it does and how it works. So basically that's it, guys. Hope that makes it easy for you. See you.